Hello FlossTube, my name is Tamara. Welcome to my channel Tamara Cross Stitch, and in today's video I will show you just one finished project and the progress I have on my main big project and new beginnings, of course. New beginnings, yes. So what I have stitched and finished, this is the horse, the crocus horse from Fruzelok. I said it's an Ukrainian brand. This one is the second one I'm stitching after a couple or even 3 years because I have a Christmas one and I have two more in my stash. That's why I kind of bought them according to a season, you know. So this one is the spring one, and I said that I stitched the winter one, Christmas one, like a couple of years ago. Let me finish the other three. So the next one is going to be the strawberry one. I think it's going to be May or June when I'm going to stitch the strawberry one. So yes, this is how it looks. Everything is provided in the kit, everything. So you are stitching, you have this felt, like which is cut. I just used a few dots of glue and I glued it here. And then you have like these pieces of wood. You're just putting it together and here. And it's a rocking horse, you see? It's a rocking horse. Nice, very nice. Even if I'm stitching slower on the wood, this wooden thing, still I like it. And I like the colors. They are so bright, so nice. So totally in love. I even forgot how nice these ones look like. And because in the kit it was everything, so I used all the wooden pieces. I have just the chart and I have the thread left over, which are very rich, by the way. So some of the threads are even enough to stitch a second time. So if you want to stitch, for example, the same horsey on fabric, let's say, and I don't know, finish it with your fabric, I think most of the threads are going to be enough. The good thing is that they are writing here in the on the chart. In the chart, they are writing which DMC thread number they are, like you know, like Mill Hill. And I love when brands are indicating their number of DMC, because I have a collection of DMC, and of course I'm going to take all of them and put them like to the number they belong to, and I'm going to use them because I know which thread code they are. Okay, yes, I understand the brands who don't write because of copyright, or because people stitchers can take the piece of fabric, they can take the DMC threads or anchor threads and they can stitch their chart and not buying the kit. But you know, I'm not stitching the kit when the kit is, for example, out of print and it costs like crazy money, you know. And of course, between the variety, or how would I say, between the choice of giving a lot of money and like stitching it with the same threads and the piece of fabric, of course I'm going to choose, because it's out of print, they are not producing it anymore. But if the kit is printed, in most of the cases, like 99.9, I'm choosing to buy the kit. I said only if I cannot get that kit in my hands. Okay, so yes, this is the only ready project which I have and which I'm going to show you in this video. And the next I wanted to show to you is the Sunset Victorian textured house, so textured Victorian house, which I'm stitching. This is a needle point. I would say it's more specialty stitches, and this one is out of the frame because I have to do something to it. And with this occasion, I said that I'm going to show it to you like this. So yes, I made progress. Not the progress I was hoping to have when I was planning to show it to you at a more advanced, how do I say, stage, but unfortunately this advance didn't happen. So what I wanted to show you, when this background is going to be filled in, you see, like this part is not filled in. So the thing is, last time I showed you, it was finished the ground floor, this one. So as I said, and I see that it was easier, I was going here down, you see, and I was doing these elements. I mean, like here, and meanwhile I started doing this Algerian eyelets with light pink here, and in such a way I already started the frame, you see, because this is the first stage, the inner stage of the frame. And when I had these ones, I kind of could, I was making sure I was not making mistakes with this alternate continental stitch. You know, this one is simple, this one is not complicated, but I don't know, for me it's like boring, it's super boring. So I told myself that if I'm going to have this one, I'm not going to make mistakes, and I'm going to alternate, like, you know, like making these ones, making these ones, and like filling in. But no, filling in proved to be very boring, and you know, it's like, for example, I start doing it, I'm doing a part, and when then I stand up, I do some chores in the house, I do my things. Then when I said, okay, it's time to stitch, I have the time to stitch, I sit down to do it again, and I don't have the willingness of doing it, you know. And because of this, the project doesn't progress, and I don't like this. I don't know why, but at this moment I feel that I want to finish this design. I really want to finish this design. That's why I thought about a different strategy. Yeah. I thought that I'm going to start, I'm going to continue doing the frame, you see. So let me show, I think this here is going to be seen easily. So I told myself, okay, because I kind of divided the frame, the rest of the work with the frame in 3 stages. So like this one, which has to be done with the cotton, like the cream cotton thread. Again, I hope it's going to be enough. If at a certain moment I'll see that it looks very, very not enough, I'm going probably to look in my dimensions. I have some leftovers, dimensions leftover threads, and I'm going to look through those leftover threads, but I hope it's going to be enough. So I thought that, for example, I'm going to do this stage, like I'm going to do like the one part of the frame, then come back here and do a part of this continental stitch, then go back and do again like these hearts, long stitch hearts. I don't know if you can see it, it's their hearts like here. They are also, they have to be done with this one. Yes, it looks a lot of threads, but you are working with a whole strand with 6. So this is what I'm putting in my needle, this one, you see, and it goes like one by one, they are going. Okay, so for example, stitching this hearts, again coming back here, do a part of this one, and the last one would be like this one, which looks like flowers. These are how it's called, Smyrna. These are Smyrnas. I thought that, for example, I'm going to do this one, and it's going to be the last one, and again stitching here. Yes, in the end, like after doing this phases or parts as I divided them, maybe in the end when I'm going to finish the frame, this one is not going to be done totally, but I will have much less, you see, because I am going to do like a part of the frame here, I'm going to stitch here, do a part of the frame, again stitch here. So in the end, I would be happy if I wouldn't have anything, but for sure I will have a part left, and it's going to be not too much, and hopefully I'm going to stitch it. The design is beautiful, it's extremely beautiful. I have never stitched something like this. It's something new for me, and it's wow. It's wow. Yes. Why did I take it out of the frame, by the way? Now, so this part, like the upper part and the part which is down here, this one is attached to the frame, you see. But this one, these parts, they are bothering me when I'm stitching, because you see I'm stitching already here, like on the edges, and the thread goes here sometimes, and I am harming the thread, and it's annoying. It's super annoying. With the usual fabric, I have this fray check. Yes, I'm using the fray check. Here the fray check doesn't have any sense. I'm going to take the how it's called, tape, the paper tape, yeah, the one which you can like break with your hands, which doesn't stick so much. And I'm going to use paper tape here, and I'm going to do this part, and when the design is going to be ready, I'm going to do it to these parts as well, so that when it's going to be folded or rolled, so that it wouldn't harm the threads which are already used for stitching. Yes, so yeah. I'm going to continue stitching, and I hope that I'm going to show you good progress next time when I'm going to show you this this design. And I had one more new project, and yes, I'm not ashamed to show you that I almost didn't stitch it. So this is such a design from Luca S, the embroideress, the little girl, the embroideress. And I don't know why, but this one, you know, there is such a thing that when you have a new project, you just start stitching it, and you kind of having a, I wouldn't say connection, but the design is very easy, very quick to stitch. You are doing like, maybe you have the time and you are doing a lot of stitches, and kind of when you start it like this and the progress is seen, you feel attracted to stitch that design. In this case, I don't know, maybe because it's 33 colors of threads, and I don't know, I just found the center of the design. It was somewhere here. I calculated where I go. So here is part of her dress. This is her neck. I'm sorry, I'm showing on the hoops because I don't want to take it out. And here is the face, you see. And the thing is that still I was doing this one not quickly. I was looking like twice or 3 times in the chart, because I'm stitching from the paper chart, and this kind of designs are easier to stitch when you have the I mean like the chart in the app, you know. I don't know, but this doesn't mean that I'm not going to stitch this little beauty. I'm going to take my time little by little. And one more thing, now I feel totally absorbed by the Victorian house, the Sunset Victorian house, because I kind of feel that that one is almost done, you know, like kind of I'm finishing that one, and that one is a big project. And I'm giving myself totally to that design. That's why when I say, okay, let me have a break from that one and stitch this one, I already don't have like the willingness. I feel tired. I say, okay, I'm going to do it tomorrow here. So I don't know why I thought that I'm going to combine them, like that design and that project and this project. I'm going to combine them, and they're going to be a perfect duo, like stitching them in between. But no, I'm kind of dedicating myself, as I said, to that one, and this one is not stitched as much as I wanted. But that one is going to be finished, and I'm sure that little by little I'm going to stitch this design as well, because, as I said, this is too cute not to stitch. Yeah. And the first new project I would like to start, it's going to be a just nan. Yes, I love stitching just nan, and this is going to be a shenanigan. Yes, I haven't stitched anything from this series so far. I think I don't have a lot in my stash, because I'm not a fan of this collection. But the first the design which I like most of all, this is Rosie Rabbit. I remember buying this chart a few years ago, and you know, in the beginning of the year, when I was like going through my projects, like charts, from my charts just then, I was thinking, what would I stitch? And I said that this one, I would stitch this one, because I wanted for a long time, and I told myself that I have to put together everything I have from the materials, because this one is not as simple as it seems, and to see what I have, what I need to buy, if I can find, and finally stitch this one. This one has to be stitched on the 19th count antique cork white linen, which is, I think it's an out of print, because I found it in one shop and it says that they had the last bits. This is not a 19th count, I think it's a 20th, if I'm not wrong. Okay, it's very near, and it's not antique white, it's white. But I think it's going to be okay, because I looked at how big stitch is going to be, and I think it's going to be big. Why do you need this one? I don't know if you can see the structure of the linen. Why do you need this one? Because this one is being stitched not with DMC thread but with alpaca 18 from Rainbow Gallery, and this one unfortunately is an out of print thread. I had bought previously, like previous years, I don't remember, I think one lot, because I have other colors as well which I don't need them here, and I got a present from a cross stitcher. I got a present, the materials for also from the Shenanigans Santa, I don't remember, Peddler Santa I think, and there will also wear some alpaca. So I took the ones I have, I took the ones she gave me and I put together, and I kind of realized or made it together this one. The thing is, why there are so many, because apparently a lot I purchased is from a person who previously stitched this design, because when I bought it I didn't pay attention. I saw that there are some marks, some symbols made, but I didn't pay attention. Now when I put it together I look, okay, this symbol, just a second, this is alpaca 71. Alpaca 71. So apparently somebody stitched this design and sold the leftovers, but you see that it's not a lot. That's why from what I had I found a new card with 71. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use from this one if it's not going to be enough, because I will have enough for that Peddler Santa to stitch that one. So that's why I have so many, because many of the colors they come in seconds, in chews, or how would I say. The only color I don't have enough, I think it's 55. I need 2 cards, because there are 2 positions when you need 2 cards. Yeah, 2 cards. And 55, I have just 1 card. And if this one is going to be enough, it's going to be good. If not, I thought about using 56. Yes, they are not the same, but I don't have any other solution. I'll see. I hope I'm going to get well with this one. Okay, except alpaca. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positions, 6 symbols with alpaca. I need DMC, but DMC Pearl Cotton number 5. These 3 were also from a lot, from the gift I had. I decided to use the ones I have. Maybe I won't need so much. That's why I said that I'm not going to buy new ones. But these ones were purchased by me because I didn't have them. You see the pinkish. They are needed for roses. They needed for roses, you see. So I have the pinkish one. Then it's needed Pearl Cotton, DMC Pearl Cotton number 8, 310. And we need a Rainbow Gallery Fireworks. I haven't used this one. This one is ribbon. And this one is needed for 8 cross stitches in the eye. But I wanted to buy this one because I wanted to see how it looks like. I was so curious to see how it looks like, so that if I'm going to like it, I'm going to use it maybe for other projects as well. Because now I'm looking, currently I'm trying to put together everything for a autumn project, and I need the ribbon 1/16, and I find it very difficultly, you know, and I thought if this one is going to be a good change, I can use this one. And that's it. Yes, that's it. DMC usual floss, DMC white and 869, but that one I'm going to take it from my stash later. So more or less I have everything finally for this design. That's why I want to start it. Which one? Because here you can stitch this thing, this variant, and you can finish it. Here we finished it in a pillow. I'm not going to finish it in I want to stitch this one, but I don't want to finish it in a pillow because I don't know, I just don't want to finish it in a pillow. I would even finish it like I would frame it. I'll see. I'll see how I'll have the alpaca. Maybe I'm going to do a small pincushion. I would do this one, but I won't have enough alpaca for this one. I thought that maybe looking for replacement in DMC, you know, and using replacement in DMC and stitching with also in this, because I have quite a big chunk here. I think it's going to be enough for everything. Maybe stitching this one, but with more threads, like making the counterpart of this one, like with 3 or 4 threads, something like this. 4 maybe, because in 6 is going to be too much. So I'll see. The first one I'm going to stitch is going to be this one. Later I'll see. Now I am the big hero and I'm saying I'm going to stitch everything, but first I'm going to do this one, see how it looks like, how the works go, I mean how the project goes on, and then I'll decide if I want to stitch more or not. And that was not the only bunny I wanted to stitch. This is going to be one more design also from Just Nan, a bunny with a house this time. Yes, because it's April, because it's Easter, because Easter is about bunnies. And I have one more reason, because this would be the last Just Nan house I haven't stitched yet. Yes, I have stitched and finished so far 3 houses from Just Nan, and I think this one would be the last one. She doesn't have any more, so that's why I said I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to close this. Yeah, I have the crazy thing of like stitching all the home books, stitching all the houses. This one was a limited edition of 2018, but I remember it was being sold until recently. I don't know if now they have it, but until recently it was sold, so it wasn't something out of, I don't know. Yes, that's why I am going to stitch this one. I have the embellishment pack here. The embellishment pack has the felt, which is needed for roof, the part of the roof. Then the cardboard for the roof as well. No, for this ones. Why do we have 4? Okay, I'm going to deal with it when stitching it. And for the bunny, there is the tail, a rose, and the bottom button. It's being stitched in DMC, no specialty threads, nothing hand dyed, a lot of DMC, but just DMC. And yeah, surprise, surprise, for this one you would need 3 colors of fabric. So it's Vintage Country Mocha, which is needed for the bunny. Yeah. Then it's Morris Blue by Wix Dye Works, which is needed for the house walls. That one is on my wish list, at least in 1 to 3 stitch for a long time, and I don't see that one. I don't know, either it's out of print, or either they are thinking what to do. But I decided to take ice blue from Belfast. Yes, I know it's not such an active color, I know about that, but I think it's going to look beautiful as well. And the roof, I noticed just now that apparently for the roof I need platinum linen, but from Wix Dye Works. But I have platinum linen, which is from Zweigart. So yeah, I'm not going to now look for that one, because you know what's the good part? Why they recommend for the house to have both fabrics from the same brand, because if you are changing the brand, the how do I say? This one can be bigger, this one can be smaller, you see? So in this case, I'm going to use both of them from Belfast, from Zweigart, and I'm sure that they are going to fit. And that's it with the materials, that's it with what I have, and I'm going to try to stitch and finish this one. Usually it takes more time than you would expect for these ones, but I'm sure I'm going to deal with it till the end. And I will have one more new project. Yes, one more new project. These are the materials for this new project. And I wanted to stitch this one for a long time, but this will be possible, or how do I say, not will be possible. This will happen because finally I got this one, and that's why the project is going to start. I'm going to open this and you'll know for sure what I'm going to start. And yes, this is going to be the Shalimar perfume by what did you say, by Guerlain? By Chatelaine. You know that there is such a design. I'll try to insert a photo. And the thing is, yes, I know that I have a Chatelaine to stitch, a bigger one, and yes, I'm going to get back to that one and I'm going to stitch it. But the Shalimar perfume, it's not a very big stitch. It's almost 8,000 symbols to be stitched. And I like this design and I wanted to stitch it, but kind of I told myself that I'm going to stitch it when I'm going to have a Shalimar perfume. Okay, it's not a big deal to buy yourself a Shalimar perfume and like stitch it, yes. The thing is that starting with last last autumn, I don't know what got on me, that I started like buying myself perfumes. And when like my people they were asking what would you like as a present, I always was telling I want a perfume and what perfume I wanted. So exactly what I want. And in such a way I have a tray full of perfumes. I started watching videos with like perfume experts when they are saying this and that. I kind of became interested in this thing. I'm not a big collector, and I said that the tray is almost full, and I told myself that I'm not going to buy more. So like I'm not going to get out of the trays limits. Okay, the thing is that my son, seeing that I have a lot of perfumes, that I'm kind of interested in them, that I'm getting new ones, this March, you know that we are celebrating Mother's Day the last Sunday of March. We don't have a set date, but it's the last Sunday of every March. Okay, and he told me even in the beginning of the month, Mommy, I want to give you for Mother's Day as a gift, I want to give you a perfume. Choose yourself a perfume which you like the best, and I'll tell Dad to take money from my account. Yes, he has his account, to take money from my account and pay for it, and it's going to be my present for you. I was so touched, and I decided to buy a Shalimar, but not. I wouldn't say it's a simple one. This one is a limited edition. Again, I didn't know, but I found out since I became interested in perfumes, that starting with 2020, each year, it's usually in autumn, Guerlain is releasing a limited edition of Shalimar, where they are taking out, they how they say, they're focusing on one of the notes which are present in the classical Shalimar perfume. This is the limited edition of 2024, because 2025 doesn't have yet a limited edition. Probably it's going to be later this year. And here the note which they wanted to like underline, it's jasmine. Yes. And I thought that okay, if he wants to give me as a present a perfume, let me choose something special. I found the perfume, and I found it like in stock on the official site, Guerlain's official site. And probably you know that if you are buying officially from Guerlain, they are offering, not for all of them, I think, they offer the, how it's called, when they are writing. And because this was a special present, I decided why not, and because it's for free, this one. And here it's written, Love, David. Yes. So I wanted to make this year's present memorable. And in such a way, I have a Shalimar by Guerlain, and I'm going to stitch a Shalimar. As I said, I'm considering the design medium, not a large one, a medium design. For this one, I purchased black Belfast linen, the 32nd count. I didn't have any. And I already picked up the DMC threads. If you want, you can stitch this one in DMC, or you can stitch it in Krainik silk. As I have DMC, I said it's going to be in DMC. What I don't have here, it's the gold. The gold thread I don't have here because I haven't decided yet which I'm going to use. But when I'm going to be like in between, it's going to be Rainbow Gallery, PB01, PB02, PB03. So out of those three colors of thread, I'm going to use. So yes, it's going to be like in DMC, as I said. One more thing, using the gold threads, they advise to make tassel, because yes, this Shalimar I have, you see it has this thing, because the one which is in the stitching probably is Extract de Shalimar, I don't remember how it's called. That one also is being sold, yes, with the golden tassel here. And I thought, by the way, that I would buy tassels, golden tassels, like woven one, at least two, and I would put a golden tassel even here, like on the perfume, and I would use a golden tassel here in the stitching. So not making my own one, because I'm bad at making my own one, but using it in the like in the a ready-made one. Yeah. And I don't know, if you are curious, I could show you what I have with the perfumes. So for those who are not interested, you don't think that you are interested, there is not going to be anything else about the cross stitch. Those who would like to see, I would invite you to see what mini collection of perfumes I have acquired so far. And this would be my tray with perfumes. For those who are not interested, no more cross stitch. Thank you for watching this video. For those who would be curious to see what I have, welcome. As I said, the passion, I don't know, collection started last autumn. I don't know what got on me. I used to be the kind of woman who used to have like 3, 5, usually no more than 5 perfumes. I was using them, finishing them, at least finishing 1 or 2 from them, and then buying new ones. There were cases when 1/3 of the perfume, like I had 1/3 of the bottle, because I usually buy big bottles, and I was kind of like bored, and I used to give them to my mom, and she never says, don't give them to me, I'm not happy, you know. Okay, this doesn't mean that I'm not gifting her new like perfumes. Yes. Okay, as I said, something got on me, and I started buying and asking perfumes when somebody was asking me, I mean like my family was asking me, what would you like as a present? I was always saying, I would like a perfume, I would like a perfume. So I have such a tray. I would say it's almost full, because if you are moving them, still can find space for 1 or 2. But I decided that probably I'm going to stop here and not get any more, so that I wouldn't get out of the tray. So when 1 or 2 are going to finish, I'm going to buy 1 or 2. So if you're curious, I don't have niche. They are called niche perfumes. Like they are most like the usual brands of perfumes which you are going to meet. I have some niche ones, but very little. Okay, so the Shalimar, the flanker of 2024, which I already showed to you, the edition, which I already showed to you. It's not the only Shalimar I have. I have the Soufflé de Shalimar. For those who tried the classical Shalimar and you still think about it, so you're not sure, try this one. This one is better, much better, because I don't have the classical one. I still didn't befriend with the classical one. I still need time, but this one I loved from the first time, from the first smell, sniff. What's the correct way of saying it? And by the way, I am a great fan of Guerlain, House Guerlain, like their perfumes. That's why Guerlain, I think, yes, Guerlain, I have the most of them. Then I have from their collection, which is called Aqua Allegoria, which is very good for summer. They are very fresh. Yes, I know that a lot of perfume lovers used to say that they are not lasting for long, but I don't know, I'm happy with them. So I have Mandarin and Basilic. This one is the oldest one I have. I love it very much. And I remember this one was purchased at a Christmas, because at Christmas usually we have them with boxes, gifting boxes, where they come like these ones. There are the like smaller ones, smaller than minis, like these ones. This one had a mini like this, but I already used. And the what's called body lotion. So I love buying perfumes at Christmas, by the way. So Mandarin, Basilic. Then I have Rosa. I am not a fan of rose notes in the perfumes, by the way, but this one is special, different. This one is different. So you wouldn't say that this one has as a base note a rose. At least I think so. I like it very much. All of them, like Aqua Allegoria, by the way, you can buy them either in eau de parfum, like perfume, or eau de toilette. Like eau de toilette is not so strong, and it's not so expensive, so it's a little bit cheaper. So all of them, they come in eau de parfum. I mean, like this Aqua Allegoria. I didn't buy them in eau de toilette. What else? When I used to have like 3-5 perfumes, I used to buy them in big bottles. I mean, like 100 milliliters, 80, 90, you know, like not 50s, 30s, no, no way. Since I started like being passionate by perfumes, I already started accepting 50 mils bottles, but still I don't have 30 mils. I don't have little less as 30 mils. Maybe in future I'm going to buy 30 mils. But you know the thing that the bigger the bottle, the cheaper the per milliliter of perfume. So if you look at the same perfume, if they are selling it in 30 mils, 50 mils, 100 mils, look at the price and like divide that price according to the, for example, the bottle. Let's say the bigger one, it's 100 pounds for 100 milliliters. So it's 1 pound per milliliter. You know what I mean. So the bigger the bottle, the cheaper the perfume in it. And of course you have more. Okay. And I have also Aqua Allegoria Netare di Sole. Netare di Sole, this one was bought, I don't know how to call it, when you're not smelling it. So you're buying without knowing how it's going to smell. It was bought from Look Fantastic. I know that they had like super discounts on Guerlain. I don't know, it was Guerlain week, Guerlain month, don't remember, but this one had a discount of 40 or 45%. And I said, okay, for this price, why not? How bad can it smell? Yeah, I would say that it smells nice. I like it, but I wouldn't say that it's 100% love, you know. And I'm using it more often than I was expecting. And this is the kind of perfume I'm using, you know, in the morning when I have just to drop the child to school and come back home. So I don't have to go anywhere else. So this is the kind of perfume I'm using. That's why it's going pretty quick. Okay, so I have 3 from the Aqua Allegoria, but that's not everything about Guerlain. I have the classical Guerlain. This is the classical classics. I know that there are variations to this one. I haven't had it before. I knew how the classical one smells. That's why I decided to start with the classical one. And this one was bought at Christmas. It was in a very beautiful Christmas box. And it has the mini me. And it has also lotion. By the way, the lotions they have, I mean, like when I'm buying boxes like this, the lotion I'm not using as body lotion. I'm using it as hand cream, usually in the evening before sleep. And like everything smells very nice, so nice. Yeah. By the way, the thing with these small boxes, at least for me, is the thing that they don't have a, you see, atomizer, how that one is called. You see, it's like in the old times, like the grandmas used to have. You have to be careful not to spill it. Yeah. Okay, then it should be, yes, it's here. La Petite Robe Noire, Little Black Dress. I also love this one. This is a 50 ml because, again, it was purchased at Christmas. Yeah, at Christmas I got a lot of perfumes, by the way. And it was, again, in a Christmas box. And it has a mini version, like the little one. And it has cream, body cream. I wouldn't tell you, by the way, what's the base note, what's the middle note, what's the... I'm watching videos of perfume experts. I love listening to them when they say, oh, imagine that you are in the woods and you can feel, you can smell the fresh berries and strawberries and like, no, I cannot tell it like this. For me, it's nice and it's so, and I don't like it. Nevertheless, I like the perfumes. Okay, and that's it with Guerlain. Yes, that's it with Guerlain. No more Guerlain. Yeah, I have a lot. How many? 2, 5, 7 Guerlains I have. Okay, then the next one, which also is a lot. This is Lancôme La Vie est Belle. This is the classics, like the first one which was released. Mine is it should be pink, the color, but this one is so old that it started being orange. Nevertheless, it's nice. It didn't change the smell. I have this one since, not this bottle, I mean like this scent, since it was released. I remember that I was on a business trip back in time, don't remember which year. And I was like changing the planes in Istanbul, Atatürk. It was those times. And I was going next one of their duty frees. And on the big screen, it was Julia Roberts with the these perfumes, because she was at the, now also it's her who advertises it. I think so. And I was looking at the like on the screen, and I said, okay, interesting. How does it smell? I found it, I smelled it, and it was love at first smell. I purchased it. And didn't know that it was the newly released one. I remember going home and like using it, and in the office the girls asked me, what perfume do you have? I said, this one. And they said, oh, do you know it's a newly released one? They said, oh, it's nice, it's nice. So since then I always had this scent. Like one bottle finished, I bought the next one, bottle finished. All of them used to be big, and this one, like the last one, it was also how do they say, a box with body cream, and it was bought I think 2 years ago, not 2 years ago, don't remember exactly. And meanwhile, when I got like interested in perfumes, I found out that they started releasing a lot of like scents from this La Vie est Belle. They have the Iris. This is La Vie est Belle Iris. This one has an interesting, like, I smelled it in the shop, I liked it, I bought it. They came home, and the first time I like used it, I said, it's not so nice. Then the next time I used it, I said, oh, it's so nice, why I didn't like it. So kind of I didn't decide till the end if I like it totally, like 100%, you know. Yeah. And this is extract. I don't remember how this one is called. Watching the videos, you see, by the way, you can see their difference by the organza thing. This one, the gray one, is the classic one. Iris has a pink one, you see, and this one has a black one. I remember the perfume vloggers, they were like saying, oh, this one is so nice, it's so nice, it's even nicer than the original one, like it's super nice. And I said, okay, if everybody says it's so nice, let me buy it. It's a 50 ml. So this one was purchased without like smelling it. And the first time I like put it on myself, I said, oh no, it doesn't smell so nice as the original. Come on, why did they say this? But how they say, strangely for me, in time, I mean like during that day, it opened up. You know that the perfumes usually in the beginning they have a smell, but in time they like open up, as they used to say. I kind of started liking it, until the end I realized that no, it's nice. It's just what I don't like, the strong, how they say, this strong strength it has in the beginning. But yes, it's nice. But still, in my classification, this one doesn't go over this one, the classic. The classic is still the best for me. They have also the rose, and the bottle is different here. It's as if it's a rose. I said that I'm going to try the rose maybe in the future, but still I have to finish some of them. Okay, Miss Dior, the only one from Dior I have, and this one is 150 mils. It's the largest one I have. It was just the Sephora. Yeah, Sephora had a very good deal with this one, so they had a very good discount. And at that time, with purchasing something from Dior, so for a certain amount, they had a free gift, you know. And who can say no to a free Dior gift? Yes, and in such a way I used to have this one, I think 2 bottles, like back in time, and I said, why not? Let me have it again in a super duper big bottle. Then I have a Coach. This one, by the way, stop it. This one is 90 mils. You see, as I said, not all of them have. I remember don't remember which one. That one had 80 mils. And it didn't have more than that. It was the maximum they used to have. It's the second one I have. I like it, by the way. I don't know why, but I like it. It's almost new, because this one it's big. That one I used to have, it was 50 mils, I think. Yeah. And these 3 are oldies, goldies. This is Chloe Nomad. You see how much I have? This one is one of the oldest and very much used because I like it very much. And by the way, I got a lot of compliments with this one. I don't know why. Maybe I like this perfume likes me. You know that the perfume, when it gets on a person's skin, it opens up differently. It also depends on your own scent. So this one is nice. And as I said, I got a lot of compliments. Then I have, Lalique, not very, how do I say, well known or not very widespread as a perfume. Lalique is it's a French brand which is more known through their glass works. They have beautiful vases and other things. When I saw this one, again, this one was purchased without knowing how it smells. I like very much the bottle. This is Lalique Soleil. This one, by the way, it's a bracelet. So it's a perfume with, you see, it's a bracelet like you. I don't know, I tried. I put it on. I had it during one day and I didn't like it. I don't know why. And I'm not using it, but for the perfume is very beautiful, very nice. It looks very nice. I wouldn't say it's 100% love with this one. It's nice, but I was more curious. And this one was bought from Sephora. I think it was last year. I mean, like not 24, 23. They had a very good deal with this one, and they said, why not? The bottle is beautiful. Let me try the perfume, you know. Also, I have Yves Saint Laurent perfume Yves Saint Laurent. This also is an oldie one, nice one. I like it. And from the small, I already showed you. Aqua Allegoria. This one is Rosa Rosa. I remember this one was a gift. A gift, look fantastic. Gift with purchase. Okay. And also I have a Ghost, which I like it. I don't know why, but I like it. This one was in this year's Mother's Day edit from Look Fantastic. Yes. And again, this one also opens like the others. Okay. And the free one, niche one, as they would say, I have. This is a Jo Malone. I have just one Jo Malone. This is English Pear and Frisia. This is the one I liked the best. Don't know why. And this is the one I have. Probably I will buy more because it's a British brand and I have the opportunity to smell them when I go to the shops, you know, to the supermarket, to the mall. Not all the malls, by the way, have Jo Malone. It's not a very widespread like shops. But anyway, probably in time I will have more. And two more. This is by Rido. And this is, I have two of them, and previously I had three of them. I love by Rido because they are perfumes, their scents are unique, I would say. I had Blanche. I like it, but it's too simple. So too simple to give so much money for such a scent. It's nice, it's fresh for those who like it, of course. I remember that. And by Rido, by the way, it's more difficult to find the malls where they have it and you can go and smell it, you see. So I had Blanche, I had Gypsy Water, which was very famous, very widespread and very popular one time. I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. And I had Bal d'Afrique, African Ball. Yeah, if you would translate from French. That one I liked. So from the three previous ones I used to have, Bal d'Afrique, African Ball, it was the one which I liked the most. Recently, so for my birthday and for Christmas, I got two more. This is Mojave Ghost and the Black Saffron. Mojave Ghost, I like it. I love it. So far, from the five, like by Rido I had, the Mojave Ghost is my favorite one. I like it very, very much. Yeah. This one started like going by itself. And of course, that's not everything. As every woman, I have a little versions. I keep them in such a beautiful pouch by Guerlain. It was a gift with purchase. I love gift with purchases, by the way. Because you know, like you spend a lot of money, but at least you get some pleasant gifts, which is nice. So here, by the way, if you are curious, what do I have? This usually I'm using as travel variants. They are easy. When I bought the Shalimar, this one, I mean, I bought it from Guerlain. I got Aqua Allegoria, this kind Aqua Allegoria Rosa Verde, their new scent, new perfume. I used it already. And also, so that one they put like without asking for it, but you can choose yourself free little gifts. I chose free scents from L'Art et la Matière, so the expensive Guerlain already. That one comes for 300 and something pounds, like for 100 mils. Yeah, 100 mils, I think. So I would like to try. I didn't try any of them. This is what I chose, and if I'm going, I have great expectations from these two. If I'm going to like them, probably, maybe the next one I'm going to ask is going to be one of them. Yeah. This one also was a gift with purchase. This is also Aqua Allegoria. This is Flora Bloom. It's not a new one. I'm not sure if this one is also Flora Bloom. It doesn't say anywhere. It probably says here, but I have to concentrate myself to read it. I have also a Nest Madagascar Vanilla. This one was part of an edit. I used to buy edits a lot. I like, because there are a lot of products for a very good price. And this is how it looks. It has this one. The good thing is that it has a ball here. You see, and I'm also keeping it, and it smells nice. I'm also keeping it as a travel variant. Okay, you know, but usually the shorter travels. This one, it's enough for 2 uses, I think. 2 uses or 3 uses I did with the previous one. So if you have one maximum 2 days trip, it's perfect. What else? When I purchased this one, there was a gift with purchase. This is 9 mils, not a bad one. I mean, not a bad volume. This is English pear and sweet pea. This is English pear and Frisia. But this is English pear and sweet tree. This one is Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, and this, I think it's a niche one. Also, no, 5 mils, not 9 mils. Didn't use it yet. And Commodity Juice. Oh, this one, who is it from? And this one was in the subscription box. I have just one subscription box from Look Fantastic. You know, like you pay an amount of money like once a year, and every month in the first days of the month they are sending you a box with little nice things. I mean, like makeup, body creams, face creams, a lot of them. So the interesting thing, it was the February edit, I think. They were supposed to give this one. This is Santier, I think, this perfume. And when I received the box, the perfume wasn't at all. I looked online to see, because there are bloggers, beauty bloggers, who show like all these beauty boxes. They have a lot of subscriptions, and a few of them they had the they had the glass bottle, but this one was out and they didn't have the perfume inside. One of them didn't have it at all. So I also wrote as a complaint that I didn't have it. They made an announcement and they said that they are going to include it in the March box. And yes, they included it. I smelled it. It's nice, but yeah. So that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. I hope it was interesting for you. I don't know how interesting it was, because I didn't tell you like in perfume language, but I hope you liked it. I hope it was interesting for you, and see you in my next videos. Until then, bye bye.